Welcome to our Everlast tech support channel. Today we'll be showing you how to replace the bezel set on your 185 DV. First, we'll start by removing the 4 screws from the back plastic bezel. After the screws are removed, you can remove it from the back of the machine and slide it down your power cable. Next, we're going to remove the green case from the machine. There'll be 5 screws on each side of the unit, 3 along the bottom and 2 at the top. Once all the screws are removed, you'll need to pull back on the green case to remove it from the front bezel. Then lift up while spreading the bottom of the case. Now we can begin to remove the front bezel. There'll be 2 Phillips screws on each side of the unit going through the back of the machine into the front bezel. Then we'll remove the 4 screws and nuts that go through each corner of the front bezel. The last 2 screws that will need to be removed go up through the bottom of the front bezel. As we begin to install your new part, I'll start with the 2 screws that go up through the bottom of the front bezel. Then we will reinstall the 4 screws into the back of the bezel. Be sure to reattach the ground wire back to the metal plate on this side of the machine. Now we can reinstall the 4 screws with the nuts at each corner of the front bezel. Now we can reinstall the case on our machine. Please make sure the vents are facing forward, and when you push the case back into the front bezel, make sure that the back of the case is flush with the back panel. As you begin to install the screws for the case, do not fully tighten them down until you have all the screws started on both sides of the machine. When you start to mount the back bezel, you'll need to feed your power cable through the large opening, and make sure that the strap is not twisted before installing the 4 screws through each corner of the bezel. In the previous step, I only installed 1 screw on each side of the case to hold it in place, so I just need to double back and install the rest of the screws to complete this unit. Thank you for working with us today. We hope that this video has helped you to replace the bezel set on your Everlast welder.